That's the reframe. And one of the most helpful tools that have assisted me in seeing this differently and this paradigm shift is this concept of inner child healing. Because for all of us here today, we all are working with children in our everyday lives in some capacity. And this is how we oftentimes see it. The little boy, the little girl, the little person coming up to us saying, hey, am I good? Am I safe? Am I seen? Am I okay? And we see ourselves as leaders saying yes. And we're going to do everything we can to create an ecosystem where you feel safe, where you feel seen, where you feel heard, so that you can be raised up as a healthy, whole adult. Like, that's why we're in this room. But I think sometimes we forget that within every single one of us, there's also a little boy. There's also a little girl. There's a little person inside of every single one of us. And you see, what I've learned over this journey that I have been on is oftentimes our little person inside of us, they speak in a language that sounds a lot like insecurity. They speak in a language that sounds a lot like self-doubt or fear. And what that language really is, it's an unmet need of the inner child inside of every one of us looking to feel more safe in a vulnerable moment. And what our job is as a healthy, whole adult that now has the awareness is to look at the inner child inside of every single one of us and say, yeah, you're safe. We're not in the past any longer. You see, healing is not about dissolving the past. Healing is about showing your nervous system that is no longer needing to be afraid of the past, that the war is over. You don't have to survive like you once did. And it's our job to meet the inner child inside of every single one of us and say, I see you. I have a 3-year-old daughter, and anytime she's having a moment, the last thing, and I'm not saying this to pat myself on the back, but you better believe nothing in me is saying, get a grip, do better, get over it. You see Stella down the road, harder life than you. I have a hard time believing any of us would respond like that to a 3-year-old. And if you are, I'm glad you're here. Right? So why do we respond to ourselves like that? And if you haven't clued in on this, the inner child in of us is just our nervous system. Because a lot of our nervous systems are still trapped in moments of the past, and we carry it in our bodies. And when we feel activated, our body speaks to us. It speaks to us in insecurity, and it speaks to us in self-doubt. It speaks to us in anxiety. Meeting that part of us, I'm so sorry that you're so afraid. I am so sorry that you had the experience that you had the experience of, and I'm so sorry that you feel so threatened right now. I need you to know I see you, little boy Caleb. I see you. And I also need you to know we are not defenseless like we once were. We're safe. We got tools. We got community. We've got resources. We've got people. Hey, take me by the hand. We're going to move our bodies together. Self-compassion is not weakness. It's a superpower.